Howdy, 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 and what's up, guys? Welcome back again to another reaction video. Mr. MA here at your service. All right, so up next, here is something that this will be the first time that I am going to be reacting to a heavy metal band from Richmond known as Lamb of God. Now, I've heard of the name before, but never in the once in a lifetime I ever get to listen to any songs before. So this is going to be the first, and which I got another request that's from Derek, and this came out that if I'm not mistaken that was like 2 months ago. And here is the title of the official music video that is called Sepsis. So let's take a look and let's get cracking. So without further ado, it's time to react. Here we go.
Death rising up from Mexico to cast a righteous grin across the wilted and the waves below. Oh, Mother Death, walk with me into the night. Fly, to chase me assuaged. Sweeps are thrown at me, but I was born undead when given to offense. Clothed in nails and grey dust to curse the populace. Holy shit, that is freaking brutal. And
the visuals on this video that it's just so, that is just sketchy and creepy. And honestly, it just reminds me so much of Outlast. Yeah. I mean, just, have it with a camcorder and just take the whole, just take the whole from the streets to the graveyard, and it's just so obvious that it just reminds me of it. But damn, I mean, this is just absolutely, that it's just heavy to the core, and that it is just the rhythm was such of an exponential, and that it is just straight, that is the most hardest flow that I ever get to listen to. And I was not prepared that the second verse of that it gets even much more of a rapid, and it starts to get even more, that is of a new vibe, that instantly, that just breaks it, that such of an old school. And this is absolutely crazy, and that is just straight down of the madness. And just the thoughts of the concept of the sepsis, which that is just a metaphor of an infection that is basically not, it's just the kind of the sickness, but also that is the toxicity that just surrounds it, of the social, that is of the, when it comes to of the corruption. And for Randy's his perspective of his take is that it's all about the suffering, faith, and the corruption, and which by the way, that he is the current vocal to this band, who also that he collaborated with Lacuna Coil, by the way. So this is absolutely, that is so profound, and the most brutal vocals that I ever get to listen to. And technically, that this is the second time I get to hear Randy's voice, and the string notes, that was just instantly, that is just the most purest, and that such of the craziest of the flow that I ever get to listen, and it was just chaotic. So that is the most of the groundbreaking, and the most of the just the tensify, that was really, that sharpens that so highly, and that it makes it, that it even makes it even more on that ground level. So that what makes it that even that such of the most hardest thing that is ever done like this. Good Lord, I mean, it's like being taken to the back corners, and everything that is just completely, that is just dark, and that there's almost like a sacrificial that is being, that's going down. I don't know, but this is just too gnarly, man. But that is pretty of a straight rocking, that insulated, that it just gives us such of a loud eruption. So that is pretty epic, in my opinion. So that is the first time I ever did a Lamb of God reaction. So if you guys have any suggestions, I'll be more than happy to do another reaction for the next time. But that was Sepsis. And let's give it up for Derek for that request. I appreciate it. And I will catch y'all in the next video. So take care, guys, and peace.